Welcome to Hackberry, Route 66, Arizona, about 20 miles northeast of Kingman. I came from Chicago, relocated to the Southwest, where we don't have to shovel the sunshine. I am the owner of the Hackberry General Store, built in 1934. Mechanics lived and worked here. I learned that people genuinely just have a sincere love of the way it looks, the way it feels, and they go back to 1950. This is a piece of Americana, a piece of our history. A neighbor of mine, Richard, he enjoys playing here for the atmosphere. He'll play to the wind when no one's here, and that's fine with him. John and Carrie, previous owners to me, brought their lifetime collection here from the 50s. Before John and Carrie, a wonderful artist named Bob Waldmeyer bought the store. He did artwork on the wall. He really cherished the desert landscape and the natural beauty of it. I consider it a museum for past visitors who have left their patch or their money with a note on the wall. We have expired license plates from every state in the country. We have gas pumps, oil pumps, original signs from Coca-Cola, Mobil Oil. It's rusty and it's falling apart, but that's a piece in time and it hasn't changed. In the 30s and 40s, Hackberry had a population of about 450 people. It was a mining town. Ranchers would drive their cattle here and get on the railroad cars. The animals would be taken to Chicago and LA. Being a mining town, it was very rambunctious. It was a bustling community for probably 20, 30 years. Wow. That's the most common word. Run out the door. Oh, you have to see this. You got to come in here. This place was really enchanting because folks coming here would often say, I planned my whole trip to the United States to stop in your store. That's stunning. It's like what I would do in France. I would go to see the Eiffel Tower or the Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy. Landmark. That's what it has written all over it is landmark. Many people do tours of the national parks. Riders from all over the world flock here on motorcycles. I think when people ride Route 66, because the West is so vast and there's so much to see, they've owned a piece of the Western U.S. I did 66 and I saw that the distance and the open country is what people really dig. I would say that most folks who live and work on 66, they're a piece of Americana.
Seligman, Arizona, the little town where Route 66 got its historic rebirth. There's so much to talk about.
My dad was born and raised on the original alignment of Route 66. As you can see, it parallels the railroad. In 1933, they moved it over one block.
I choose to be 36, and no one can tell me any different. The American highway of yesterday. 250,000 people migrated to California from the Midwestern states. So we saw so many travelers, so many people. I have cut their hair 4 generations.
This is the Delgadillo snowcap, where my Uncle Juan opened in 1953. He just had fun, and people from all over the world would come. My Uncle Joe owned the gas station next door, so 3 brothers right next to each other on Route 66. This is Angel and Vilma's gift shop. People leave a little and they take a little. We don't remove anything.
The United States finished building the superhighways I-40 in 1978. There was 9,000 automobiles using Route 66 every 24 hours. They opened up the freeway. The traveling public were so happy they got the fast highway. The town died, and we were forgotten by the world. And what did they see on I-40? Nothing. It took them from point A to point B. It'll put you to sleep. They begin to miss America of yesterday.
In order to see America, you got to travel the back roads. That is the heartland of who we are.
I began to talk to anyone that would listen about my simple idea, make Route 66 historic from Seligman to Kingman. Nothing happened. I was frustrated. I got all the phone numbers I could. We formed the association. We didn't give up. We got their attention and we won. It's we, the people, that have the power. After we gave Route 66 this historic rebirth, people have flocked in here from all over the world by the thousands.
When people come here from other countries, they tell us, Route 66 is what I imagined America would be.
We have the longest remaining uninterrupted stretch, 159 miles of Route 66. Seligman still looks today like it did back then.
The old buildings, the old cars, they get to talk to Mom and Pop. What my mom and dad have done to preserve American history, I can never imagine closing that door. People want to shake his hand, people want a haircut, people want to shave. They're here to see him.
It is so sad to be forgotten. It is so beautiful to be remembered.